Hi everybody, welcome back to a new video. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about severe weather for the next couple of days heading into the weekend, this weekend, and just a general weather update before we start talking about something more big coming way in the future near June 1st. But let's talk about today. So today is a slight risk for Tennessee, most of central Tennessee, Alabama, Georgia, and there's one also down here in Florida, which again, this won't cause anything significant or severe. There is a severe risk for day 2, but this website forecasting website hasn't been updated. There's a slight risk now in this part of Oklahoma. Kind of in like this part, it's in Oklahoma, and there's also one down here right where this marginal risk is where that slight risk is. And then day 3 slight risk, they actually have updated. We have a big slight risk right in Texas for general storm risk. Couple isolated tornadoes here and there. Day 4 we also have down here in Louisiana and Mississippi. This isn't set to be super severe, but that is also day 4, so that is super far out. But yeah, so now let's go ahead and talk about the weather models. Alright, so let's head on over to the HRRR 3 kilometer. Let's go to the precipitation. And now this is zoomed out, so this is a look at the map here. And if I run the kind of weather bar, you can see strong storms will push through that Tennessee's slight risk right there. It'll push through there, and then you'll see down here when that dies off in Tennessee, that slight risk for a line of storms down here will form. And that should just move straight through Florida, not cause anything major. Now let's go to the deep south. And here's the Tennessee. This is a zoomed in look now. I'll briefly show you this. A strong line of storms will initially fall. That will go through. Some isolated strong storms are possible in mid to southern Georgia, but nothing major. And that will skirt on right by. Now let's go into the longer range models, because this is what I've been wanting to talk about. This is what I want to talk about. I'm gonna give you a temperature look first. So if we go to North America, we're gonna look at general temperatures over the next kind of few weeks here. This is the GFS model, a really good forecasting model. And this model will not work. Why? Okay, sorry about that. We're gonna have to go to the European model instead. So this is what the temperatures could look like. You can see there is a big bubble, a very warm bubble here, not a heat wave. Generally, in this general region, kind of up through there, and you can see as I push this along, it kind of stays in that area. And then when the sun goes down and it gets cold, you see it stays very generally in that area, right? And then it some of the warm, which I'll outline in blue here, because you can see this is the lighter red, and there's the darker red. That begins to kind of hold off to this eastern part, because Northeast has been seeing a lot of cooler temperatures recently, so that will start to move this way, give some warmer temperatures to the northeast, and then eventually it gets hot. This is about Saturday, May 18th. It gets hot. You can begin to see almost a little system try to spin up, which you can see here right by May 22nd. You can see kind of a line here. Again, these dark temperatures are 80, 90, to maybe even 100 in some areas. And you can see a kind of a line begin to form. That would be a cold front line, and you can see that perfectly illustrated here. Here's the cold front, right there. That'd be it, right there. Now, let's go to the radar, or kind of go to the radar. That goes way out, way out. So we have this low pressure system. Let me actually zoom into the United States. Alright, so now we're at the United States. We have this low pressure system that's going to cause those disturbances. Those are going to skirt right by. We have another low pressure system that tries to form up here in the northeast. That'll again skirt right on by, just causing some general rain showers. Here's that day 4 risk, which this is why they outlined that area, because they're seeing a severe risk, which I'm not going to go too in depth about, because it doesn't look super bad. And then just some general rain showers, nothing significant being shown within like the next coming weeks. If we go even further out, you can see maybe then we can start seeing some more significant things with many low pressure systems trying to form, like maybe a significant severe weather outbreak by this low pressure system right out by like May 22nd to the 24th in Oklahoma, and Texas, which is what that cold front was showing on the temperature map. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at another good one we could look at here. We look at lightning rate flashes, and this just basically shows like thunderstorms. So here's the storms that are gonna push through overnight. They're gonna skirt right on by. They're gonna move right on through, cause light rumble thunder, maybe some significant. And then we have this is why they outlined. You can see some very strong storms. This is going to go through Louisiana and cause storms that could be significant. Which is why they had that outline in a slight risk. Right, that'll continue through, and then you can see they do fizzle out. So it looks like the most intense will be back in Texas and western Louisiana. If you're looking at it from how I am, those will push through, and then more storms after that, and you can kind of see actually a lot of severe weather here in the northeast here. I just noticed through this run, because I haven't looked at the weather models in a little bit. You can kind of see though, after about May 20th, you can kind of see we kind of get these reoccurring storms. But then, let's see if I can catch it. There. Actually, no, not there. I saw it was like a big outbreak here in the Midwest. This is what that kind of big indicator could be beginning to show, especially here and maybe even over here. So kind of maybe a little multi-day thing. A tornadic threat could be out here and some wind threat over there. Again, this is many weeks out. But I'm going to show you dew point maps. So dew point maps, like dew point temperatures, and you can see we're not really seeing much that could be warranting of a severe weather up until up until about May 22nd, where you can see a very sharp line right here, kind of runs up through. That would be where the first major indicator would be. That runs right up there, and that would be where the significant severe weather would pop off in this general area, which is why I think that if weather models hold this up until that point, that could happen. But that is all I have for you guys right now. Like I said, I'm just gonna kind of give some general updates. Nothing too significant up until May 20. Like I said, May 20th to probably June 1st, if that trend continues. Again, that is me, Severe Weather Center. Good to see you guys. I will see everybody in the next video. Have a great day.